Good afternoon. I am happy to meet you all. My name is Anuoluwapo Fashola. I'm passionate about women, young people, and girls' empowerment. When you hear self-esteem, what comes to your mind?
Me, I think self-confidence, like having confidence in yourself.
Okay. Having confidence in yourself. Okay, thank you.
I feel it's like knowing your self-worth.
That's correct. So I want you to do this quick self-appraisal. Identify 3 positive traits you have. If you have a note, just write it down and in a very short phrase, for example, I'd say I am hardworking, or I'll say I am a very honest person. So you can identify 3 positive traits, that you think you have as an individual. Let it be related to work or technical competence or academics or human relations, relating with people, just capture something. During this self-appraisal, it helps you to look inwards, identify what you're good at, and continue to do it well. And on the flip side, it also helps you to see those things that you can, those areas of improvement that are in you, those things that are not so good, right? It helps you to identify them. That's the importance of doing a self-appraisal. Yeah. Sometimes we focus too much on what we're lacking, especially if we compare ourselves to other people. Yes, this is true. So that's why you actually need to focus on, your strengths. Very important. In fact, your strengths can help you overcome your weaknesses. Personally, when I do these self-appraisals, sometimes they leave me really happy. They leave me feeling pumped. They leave me feeling very confident that, hey, Anu, you're a value adder. Come on, girl. You have something in you. You have so much to add. You have so much to give. You're valuable. You're invaluable. You're powerful. You're strong. These self-appraisals make me feel this way. There are times that my self-appraisals, especially when negative staring in my face, it feels like, ooh, okay, you're not doing so well, but yeah, you're good. So one thing I want us to take away from this first session is this. When you reflect and identify your positive traits about yourself, you feel better and more confident. And when you feel more confident, you can do everything better. You can do everything better. And then you can applaud yourself. Also, it's important that you try not to compare yourself with others who are better skilled than you, because you will feel discouraged. Yes, try not to compare yourself with others. Compare yourself with yourself. Ask yourself questions from time to time. Am I a better person than I was last month or 2 years ago? How can I be a better person than I am today? How can I be a better person than I am today? Right? Doing self-appraisals help us to, appreciate ourselves. It helps us to build confidence and our self-esteem. This is very important. Your self-esteem has to do with you having a good opinion of yourself. See, every human being, irrespective of your experiences, irrespective of your background, irrespective of how you look, irrespective of what anybody thinks, is valuable. So your self-esteem has to do with having a good opinion of yourself. What do you think about yourself, irrespective of what people think about you? Now, if you look at our society at the moment, people there are a lot of stereotypes or gender norms that we women have to live with. At some point, some people just decided that this is the standard. This is how a woman should be. This is how a man should be. Then they have created these boxes, and these boxes are limiting. They tend to set some standards that make it look like, okay, as a woman, you need to look like this before you can be described as beautiful. Or as a man, you need to look like this before you can be described as handsome. And then when people are not careful, they get carried away by this and then begin to try to fit in and put themselves under a lot of pressure. The recent trend in Nigeria now is that as a woman, you need to have the Coke bottle shape. Your waist needs to be tiny. And yes, it's even worse now with social media. And then you see females, especially, they feel pressured that, oh, okay, I probably need to look fairer before I look fine, before I am fine. I probably need to, take some fat out of my waist, or go and add some flesh, or take some medication and all that. And people feel pressured and do all sorts of things just to be able to match up. But I can assure you that once the power within yourself, the power within you is sorted, yes, once your power is intact, your power to understand yourself, to value yourself, your power to see that, hey, I'm a value adder, I have something to offer. I was not put on this earth to be invincible. I was not put on this earth to be denied. Then you will know, I don't even want to go into face and body shaming. I am telling you. Personally, I experienced it. I experienced this so much so that even at the time I was getting married, my in-laws were telling me I was not as fine as my husband. Unfortunately, me, I've always had self-esteem overdose. Like, you cannot even tell me, there's nobody as fine as I am on planet Earth. I am Anuoluwapo. I am good. I look fine. I am fine enough for me. And I see the power that I have from within. Part time, I try to empower myself from within. From time, I see that my body is a container. And if the container is fine, without content, then it makes no sense. One day I was talking to a young lady in my house and I'm like, see, you're already a beautiful girl. Agreed, you are fine. But come, I need you to have content. I need you to understand that there's so much more to you than how you look. How you look is important, but my sister, is not as important as what you have inside of you. Even by your own mother who looks at my belly and wants you to have flat belly, I am telling you, see, people even do these things without even knowing the impact. I'm telling you, if there's any form of abuse that people are dealing with that is not even obvious, it is emotional abuse. People grow up being called all sorts of names just because their head looks different from others, because their nose looks different, because their skin is different, their skin reacts differently. People call all sorts of names. Yeah, cyberbullying. Oh, I pity our celebrities. That's why so many of them feel so pressured to go and do a lot of surgeries, take a lot of pills, take a lot of risks just to look better and to fit in. So, my ladies, it is important that you have a good opinion of yourself. The world is already unfriendly. The world is already, just on its own, indifferent. How you see yourself is important. See, the day my sister-in-law told me, my brother is finer than you, I'm like, finer than me? Oh, monkey no fine, but in mama like him. Me? I'm very fine, no sis. Go and ask my mother. She values me. I value myself. Now, let's see how fineness can pay the bills. Can fineness pay the bills? Beauty is not paying the bills, my people. The women who place values on how they look externally and forget about what they have to offer from the inside, at the end of the day, they tend to see that they expose themselves to more risks. When people see the body as, okay, this is all there is to it, and you focus on putting your body in shape, you will see that women like that, apart from the fact that, okay, they want to feel better about themselves, in some cases, they will tell you, I just want to feel better about how I look. Good. There are some who do it because they have other ulterior motives for coping or for income earning. Thank you so much, Egosa. Please rock it very well. Wear clothes that suit your body. Wear clothes that suit your body. Come out, show up. Yes, when you find your strength from inside, there's nothing anybody else can tell you. That is why emotional abuse is something that whenever we have the opportunity, we must fight it to the last. It is not okay for a parent or a sibling or people to be shaming others and telling them right from childhood, see, you're just tall for nothing. Your head is just so big. Kai, please move to the back. Oh, all the fine children, step up. The ugly children, go to the back. Who set a standard for what it means to be ugly or what it means to be fine? When the Almighty created us, when we were put on earth, everybody is valuable. Yes, it can cause depression. That's why you must come prepared. Come prepared. Come prepared. Prepare yourself. Look at your strengths. Build them and appear. Show up for yourself. Be bold, be confident. Now, self-worth, how you value yourself regardless of what others think about you or say about you. Confidence, believe in yourself. Be convinced that you can meet life's challenges and succeed. Context. How to build your self-esteem. Never underestimate yourself. Never. See, there are days, it's not every day you win. There are days you feel really low. Like, there are days I do things, I'm like, Anuoluwapo, what was that? I'm like, hey. And then I'm like, okay, I'm checking. Where did you go wrong? What can you do better? Is there anything you can do to correct this? What can you do better? But I never underestimate myself. I believe I have special talents and gifts. Believe in yourself. Make smart choices. Please, ladies, always think about it. Always check. Ask questions. Never be afraid to try. It might be your breakthrough. Network. Build your network. Never put down others. Take care of yourself. Yes, take good care of yourself. For your self-esteem to be intact, you need to take care of yourself. You won't say, oh, because you don't want to fit in, then you leave yourself. No, take care of yourself. If people are talking about your stomach, it's their business. Dress appropriately. Wear dresses that fit you, that accentuate, your body. From the inside, check. From the outside, on point. Because you understand, you appreciate yourself, and you're living your best life. To the last slide, the importance of good self-esteem. It enables people to handle setbacks with ease. I don't know how to put this, but it feels like we'll always have challenges in life. So we'll always have hurdles, stages that we want to cross. If your self-esteem is intact, you are enabled to handle setbacks and move on. Instead of being crippled by failure, you're resilient, you get up quickly, learn from your mistakes, and try again. Make sure your personal brand is, top notch. Make sure you're not the one who is pulling yourself down. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for having.
Thank you so much, Anu. We enjoyed every bit of it, and we could feel your passion through the microphone. Really, thank you so much.